Okay, so we're going to talk about how to create a project folder. For all of your animations in this class, you'll be creating a project folder, and that'll help you organize all your scenes and files, characters, rigs, etc. So once you have Maya open, you'll just go to File, go down to Project Window, click that, and you'll get this project window that comes up. So you always click New, and then for each of the projects, you'll always do your last name, first name, underscore, and then whatever the project is. So for the first project, it's locomotion. Second one is like action and force. And I highly recommend always navigate to your desktop and then select that. And then you'll hit accept. I already created one, so I'll just open that up and show you how it looks. Once you go to the desktop, you'll see this folder here. You open it up. Gives you all your primary folders that you use for all sorts of things. So in the scenes is where your character rigs will go, where your Maya save files will go, your props. Source images is where your textures will go. Sound is where you put your audio files in. Movies, that's where your play blasts will go. Images, when we do batch rendering, those go there. A lot of these we won't really use, but we're not going to go through the trouble of not creating them because it's easier to just let them create empty folders. And then for this class, you'll be putting stuff in this assets folder just for easy access, so your video file reference, your sketches, any notes you take, you put in there. So I went ahead and I created a breakdown of what I like to do in my scene folders to help me organize better. This is completely optional, but I like to, by default, it'll just be blank in here. There'll be this edits folder, but that's just a default thing we won't use. I created a characters and props where I put in the character rigs that I would be using for the animation. And now I'm going to have Maya open twice up on me. Here you go. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so that's what I have inside the scenes, and I also created a blocking, a spline, and a polish folder. So the first passive animation, the blocking, I would save in here. So it would be, let's say I've got my scene in Maya, and I go to File, Save, and I save out, locomotion underscore blocking underscore version 01. And then every time you save as, you can put all your blocking files in here. Once you move into Spline, you can save them in here. Once you work on your polish and final, save it into there, etc. So the project folders are extremely useful, and I'll show you specifically how to set the project. If you take your project folders onto a different computer and you open up Maya, and then you go to like File, Open, you're going to have to like dig around and look for all your files, and then textures might get lost. But if you go to File, Set Project, and you navigate to that project folder, and you click Set, now Maya knows exactly what to look for. So if I go to File, Create Reference, for instance, it'll bring me to my Scenes folder, and then I can go to my Characters and Props, and I can bring in my Walker character here. So that's what we'll be doing for all of our projects, is to create project folders.